Hello there.
So I've just been kind of here working on the city, and I'd figure, well, I should make this into a video. So hey there guys, welcome to our today's Lego vlog video. I haven't been very consistent with making these types of videos here on the channel because I've just been so dang busy with life in general and running other YouTube channels and Instagram accounts and all of the above, college life type of stuff. But hey, we're here, we're working in it, and let's go ahead and we're gonna dive into it. So, that all being said, for those of you that aren't necessarily on par in the recent updates and development of what's going on here in our Lego city here, we've been working a lot with the train, regarding the train. And so the whole ideal of it is that we have the train right here. It's on the upper table. It just goes in one flat circle, just around, just like that. I mean, plain and simple. However, we have a second table now, a lower table down here. And it's a disaster. Yes, it is. It's a complete utter disaster. This stuff isn't even Lego over here. It's other stuff that's going away soon. Okay, it's Lego containers, so it's half the battle. Anyway, we have a ramp right here of where we want to have the train go down it and then come back around and up it type of thing. So it's going around the entirety of the lower level of the city and the upper level of the city and everything. I have been at that in this overall project for a couple of months. How long have I actually worked on it? A couple of days at that, but it's been a thing. Like, the city's just been a complete utter disaster for the last couple of months at this point in time, and I can't straighten it anymore. Like, I clearly just don't know what I'm doing with the overall train, and that's going to be a much longer work in progress. It always has been, and I'm fine with that. I mean, it's something to chew at, something to work at. That all being said, pretty much what's going on here is I'm dropping the entirety thing that's going on with the train. Like, I just set it back up how it normally was, going around here for right now, and I'm leaving it alone over there. That's going to be coming later. I mean, there's no, I guess, like, there's really no point in trying to get the train to come down to the lower table when there's nothing even here. But that is also half the battle of oh, I want to try to set up the train first before I set up all the buildings and everything like that. I guess forget it. It's not really going to work. It's going to be too much of a long work in progress type of thing. I might as well go ahead and get started on setting up, actual buildings and that type of thing there. Of course, that's kind of how this city works. I mean, the train didn't come for a couple of minutes. I set up a lot of the city stuff, although I still had a general basis understanding and idea of what I wanted to do. So really what I've been doing for these last couple of minutes here before I started recording this video is I was simply putting the city back together. I had buildings over here and stuff all over the place over here, and I found the time to work on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on it. Not to mention there's also this development right here going on of our Lego City Hospital is extremely small, and it's going to go down here actually anyway. This is going to be more like a smaller ER type of thing, emergency room type of thing right here is what I'm guessing, for those of you that are wondering. And also over here next to the museum and Sesame Street is entirely blank because I have Hogwarts Express to build somewhere down here in this collection, and it's going to go right here in our pop culture street. It's something I've seen a lot of other Lego City YouTubers and just Lego YouTubers in general do with their Lego displays, is have some type of pop culture street where they just take a bunch of movies and TV characters and put them all in one area in their city. Is a really cool idea that I like, and something I've kind of spun off in development, starting with the Sesame Street building. It's such a great building to have in a city, so you might as well. There's another building I would really like to get here for this area, that being the Avengers Tower. Well, I mean, it's not out anymore, but it's on Bricklink for fairly cheap. I really want to get that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue to work here on our Lego City, and well, I'll go ahead and update you guys as we develop further along with this, and kind of just cleaning it back up here in general and getting it back to how it used to be. Something pretty to look at, something of where I can actually do stuff with and continue to update it, continue to actually develop it, rather than just being in complete utter shambles. I'm clearly not getting anywhere with the train, as I had mentioned in the beginning of this video, so I'm just going to drop it for right now. It's causing too much of a strain on our Lego City, and for those of you guys that have been watching our channel for the last couple of weeks, our whole shelving ideal in our Lego room is just about complete. It's missing one shelf right there, clearly, but other than that, it looks phenomenal, and I think it's beautiful. I mean, I'm more than happy with it, as I have expressed in our videos there regarding this, our Lego vlogs here on the channel regarding the shelves. Oh right, so it's update time. About 30-ish minutes have passed by here now, and I've been working on the city quite profusely and at a pretty good rate here. This was in complete utter shambles and wasn't standing or anything like that. I went ahead, I fixed it back up, of course, here. And there's no minifigures anywhere in this area. This site had the most minifigures, the beach area. I'm also torn about the whole beach area and everything like that, because when and if I ever do get the train to like work how I want it to work, where it comes down here, the beach area is more than likely to have to like actually go and not be up here. It'd be down here instead, but still, I like having it up here because it's been there for such a long time now. At this point in time, it would feel weird not having it there, and like I don't know what else I would actually put there, to be completely honest. So yes, this is all complete and it's ready for minifigures. All the minifigures that are going up here are in this Nike box right here, as you guys can see. And well, yeah, they're all complete minifigures and everything like that. They're all prepared. They're all right in here, and I cannot wait to go ahead and like disperse them all throughout the city once again and have it like more lively. Like for those of you that like know a lot about Lego cities, or maybe even have your own Lego city or anything like that, for one thing, I'd love to see that. DM me on Instagram, like linked in the description down below. I'd honestly love to hear you see your own Lego cities. I think that'd be really cool. But anyway, like minifigures are like half the battle. Like that is like more than half the city. It's one thing to have buildings and the layout and cars and that type of thing, but have like the actual minifigures and them doing stuff, telling like little bit of stories inside your city is another thing. Like having Buzz Lightyear teach, or Peter Pan teach Buzz Lightyear to like fly, or having Spider-Man climbing up this wall, or having these investigators, one who's from Boondock Saints, for those of you that know, investigating this trash scene, the toilet from Boondock Saints, for my movie fans out there. And that type of stuff is like just part of it. So to disperse some more minifigures over here and over here, make it more lively, it's going to be really cool. And yeah, I am also oddly enough thinking about maybe putting the cinema back over here next to the museum, because that's where it was originally. I don't think I'm going to do it. It doesn't make a lot of... I hit that. It doesn't make a lot of sense regarding that. I sometime in the near future, in the next couple months, hopefully over Christmas, because that's when my Harry Potter like comes out. I don't know. I just get in the mood with Harry Potter. I want to watch the movies and build the sets and that type of thing. I have it down there. I've had it down there since like too long. It's been over a year actually, now that I think about it. I got it last August, which is pretty crazy to think about actually. Anyway, I definitely plan to be building that in the next couple of months there, and it's going to go right there. Platform and 3/4 is what it's called, so I'm looking forward to that. And also, I'm going to have to build our own custom train station, because the platform and 9 3/4 from the Harry Potter side isn't a full like train station. And for another thing, it's supposed to be hidden, so I'm going to have the main one right there, and then I'm going to have the hidden one behind it, essentially with the train set up there and everything like that. I would like the train to be fairly visible, but I don't think it would be visible from standing over there. I think it would be more visible from standing right here, which is still fine. I think it's still cool because I'm sharing this with you guys for the most part. So there's that, and it's also just for my own genuine like enjoyability, and also when I do ever have people over here, friends or family or whatever the case may be, I definitely make sure to give them the full like tour, of course. Alright, so if I'm being completely honest, the whole minifigure process is really truly a process, a tedious process at that. I showed you guys how many minifigures are in here, right? Yeah, it's really easy to get sidetracked and start picking out other minifigures that you're not necessarily working with at that moment, but you know you want to work with soon enough. So, for example, I had all these costume characters are going to have a little costume party type of thing here at the beach area, while also displaying a little birthday party right here for little kids. Also the dog wedding and everything like that, like going on right there. And then somehow I got distracted here also with the Lego movie. We have Emmett and all of them right there as well. President Business, of course. So yeah, this is a long, tedious process. So much so, honestly, it's something I think I need to kind of just do, I guess, over videos and in between videos, rather. Aside from all that, regarding the actual city itself, I mean, I guess before I had the idea of wanting to make this into a video, the city was looking really bad, and now it's looking a whole lot better. There are, of course, different little areas that need to be fixed, and, you know, have stuff added to them, such as all the minifigures and everything like that, but other areas that might need some base plates, like these right here, with the wood is showing, and actual sets to be added there as well, like the train station / the platform 9 3/4 there, as well as another thing. However, However, one thing is for sure, the city is looking a whole lot better than it did before, like an hour ago, honestly. And aside from this part of the city, we don't talk about that. We're not, yeah, okay. We'll get to that in a minute. Maybe next video. Anyway, it feels really great to work on the city here and get it back going here. Aside from everything that's going on with the train, I'm just not sure. It's up in the air, and I'll think about it in between videos, maybe tweak around with it in between videos, but I won't go full-fledged and just destroy the city in an effort to try to get it to work, because it's not worth that, if I'm being completely, entirely honest. I mean, more than half the time, the train just isn't ever running. When I'm making a video, it's not running clearly right now. When I have people down here, which is rarely ever, it's not very, you know, often running just in general. It's very cool to have, of course, don't get me wrong, but it isn't like the most important thing in the city. The most important thing in the city is the city, the people in it, the buildings, and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, that is what makes a city a city. Anyway, it's just all one big work in progress, and I can't wait to make some more videos here covering our LEGO City. Hit the subscribe button and join us here today. Hit the notification bell, join us here today to be notified for when those videos are coming out, our LEGO vlogs here. I'd like to get a little bit more in the rhythm of making a little bit more frequently, rather compared to like uploading like once a week, every 2 weeks type of thing, falling off the face of the earth. I know that's really mean, and I gotta do better with uploading videos just in general, whether or not it's a LEGO vlog where we're working in the LEGO room here, or going out to a LEGO store or a convention or something like that. I just need to upload here on the channel. I think I gotta get a little bit more consistent with it. There's plenty of LEGO news and rumors and leaks that we also cover here on the channel, just not very often as of right now, but I'm gonna get back in the swing with that. So also hit the subscribe button and join us here today if you haven't already for those types of videos here on the channel as well. Anyway, of course, I would love to hear what you guys all think in the comments down below. Some cool, I guess, critiques that you guys might have, I'm totally open to. And if you have a LEGO city of your own, or a LEGO display, or LEGO room, for that matter, I'd love to hear what you guys all have there in the comments down below. Or even, as I had mentioned in this video, shoot me a message on our Instagram, unofficiallego, linked in the description down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Peace out.